Welcome back to 131 Racing. This is our third and final video today. We got the brackets all ready. We're gonna bring it up for you. So first three people were in buys. We're not gonna show this the whole time, but this is how we're keeping track. And then how the racing is gonna work is it's fast this time down the track. Single elimination until we get to the final four. And then when we get to the final four, we will be doing a best of three series. So regardless, you'll be in two races. So we will do that until the final four is set. And Wes, wish you all guys good luck. And
that's where the fun begins, guys. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. Thank you all for showing up again. Let's have a little bit of fun. First people in the blocks is Mrs. BFG versus Numbskull. Seeds 16 and 17. Here we go. First race. See what happens here. Mrs. BFG to a 66 to a 68. All right, lanes are swapped. 66 to a 68. That would be a 65 to a 69. Numbskull, moving on, 65. All right, next race is Diecast Show Customs versus Andrew Schultz Diecast Racing. Diecast Show Customs with a 1965 to a 2165 to a 2187. Lap 2. $70 to $84. Diecast Show Customs moving on. Up next is Umi Re Racing, Kai versus Wesley Cole. Umi Re Racing, Kai, 1965, 2165 to 2182. That one. Too many numbers, guys. Lap number 2. $59 to a 79. Faster. Umiri Racing. Next up is Blue Line Racing versus who again? Zamax Speed Shop. Blue Line out. 2165 to a 2207. All right, lap 2. Blue Line versus Samac. $62 to a 2212. Blue Line moving on. DXP Racing in lane 1 versus 9.5 Diecast with a pair of AMG Mercedes. $70 to an 82. Dale from DXP moving on. Oh, lap 1. Lap 2, DXP versus 9.5 Diecast. 66 to an 80. DXP moving on. All right, this race lap, we got G-Line Racing versus Stone Ponies Jr. Adrian versus Dawson. Good luck. $73 to a 78 for G-Line. Okay, Stone Ponies Jr. got to beat a 73. $73 on both lanes. G-Line moving on. Okay, up next is Elevation Diecast Racing Team Isaiah versus Mark Gressel. Lap 1. $57 to a 2215. Second lap for Elevation versus Mark Gressel. Elevation with a 2155. Moving on. Oh, okay, so the left side of the bracket is done. We're going to move over to the right. We're going to show you guys your matchup. We have Flip versus Numbskull. Diecast Show Customs versus Umi Re Kai. Blue Line Racing versus DXP. And G-Line versus Elevation Isaiah. Moving over to the left side now. With another pair of AMGs, we got Chase Family Racing versus Mark from Cut Rock and R. 3, 2, 1. Close race. 67 to 73. Okay, got them switched up. Cut Rock and R needs to be the 2167 to advance. Got them on both. 72 to a 75. Chase Family Racing. Moving on. Pair of Dawsons up next. Hello Kitty versus Mr. BFG. Lap 1. Close race. 77 to a 77. Unknown 10,000s for Mr. BFG. Hello Kitty looking for a faster than the 2177. She got it. Is it faster? Yes, it is. 68 to a 72. Hello Kitty. Moving on. Up next is Arlo, says Haley Comets, versus Wesley Cole with his Chevy Pro Stalker.
Is that RC Addicts?
RC Addicts, I'm sorry. 2169 to a 2189. Got them switched up, sorry about that. RC Addicts versus Arlo Racing. Number 2. Gotta beat a 69. '59 to a 96. Craigster Sr. in lane 1 versus Schneebs, Chris Schneider in lane 2. Pair of Datsuns. Race 1. '71 to a 90. Hot Nuts Racing. Lanes are switched. Hot Nuts in lane 2, Schneebs in lane 1. 70 for Hot Nuts Racing. Schneebs with a 21.95. Lane 1, Red Pill Racing. Lane 2, Mini BFG. Red Pill 2168 to 2187. 2168 is the time to beat for Mini BFG. 2176 to 2191. Red Pill. Stone Ponies in lane 1 versus Puffs Racing in lane 2.
Close race.
Very close. 2171 to 74. Let's get them switched up. 2171 is the time to beat for Puff. Nope, got them on both lanes. 71, 71. Stone Ponies. Chris, moving on. All right, right side of the bracket is done. We got Umiri versus Chase Family Racing. Hello Kitty versus Arlo Racing. Hot Nuts Craigster Sr. versus Red Pill. Stone Ponies versus Elevation David. Let's get them lined up again. All right, number 1 qualifier, Flip in lane 1. Arlo, nope, sorry, that's not Arlo. Numbskull in lane 2. '57 to a 64. Times are tightening up. Flip with that win. 2157 is the time to beat. Flip, another win. Flip is moving on. 61 to a 71. Lane 1, Kai from Umiri Racing. Lane 2, Diecast Show Customs, 8 and 9 seed. Very close. 61 to a 68. Umiri Kai. Okay, Xavier's got to beat a 2161 to advance. Did not get it. Very close race though. 58 to a 63. Kai moving on. Lane 1, Blue Line Racing versus Lane 2, Dale from DXP Diecast Racing. Dale, 63 to a 64. That's the closest race of the night. 21:63 is the time to beat for Blue Line. Lap 2. He did. What was the time? Not
64.
quite enough. 21:64. DXP moving on. Lane 1, Elevation Diecast Racing. Lane 2, G-Line Racing. Close. Looks like Elevation pulled it off there. 58 to a 64. Close race. 21:58 is the time to beat for G-Line. Second lap. 54 to a 63. Isaiah moving on. Okay, these are the first 4 cars in the final 8. We'll have Flip versus Umi Kai. And then we have DXP Dale versus Elevation Isaiah. All right, back over to the right side of the bracket. All right, lane 1 is Umi Racing Jason versus lane 2 Chase Family Racing. $21.59 to a $21.71. All right, they're switched up. $21.59 is the time to beat. And we're moving on with a $21.55. Arlo in lane 1, Hello Kitty Diecast in lane 2. Arlo out. 54. Beautiful run to a 69. Hello Kitty needs a 21.54 to advance. $60 to a 70. Ryan Lopez. Lane 1, Hot Nuts Racing, Craigster Sr. Lane 2, Red Pill Racing, Frank. Close race. 71 to a 75. 21.71 is the time to beat for a Red Pill. $68 to a 70. Hot Nuts Racing. Lane 1, Dad from Elevation Diecast Racing with his number 3 qualifier versus Lane 2, Stone Ponies Diecast. $59 to a 69. 21.59 is the time to beat for Stone Ponies. $61 to a 73. All right, the other 4 in the final 8 is Umi Racing Jason versus Arlo's Haley's Comet. And Hot Nuts Racing, Craigster Sr. versus David from Elevation with his Haley's Comet. Let's move over to the other side. Top 8. Lane 1 is Flip. Lane 2, Umi Racing. 1 seed versus the 8 seed. Pass 1. Close race. Flip, 57 to a 60. Okay, Kai. 21.57 is the time to beat. Got out, pushed him around. Flip, 56 to a 62. Lane 1 is Elevation Diecast Racing. Lane 2, DXP Diecast Racing. Clash of the YouTube Titans. Got out, stayed out. 58 to a 64. 21.58 is the time to beat for DXP. Got out, stayed out again. 60 to a 68. Elevation Isaiah, moving on. Okay, next 2 races, we're going to have a pair of Datsuns versus some Haley Comets. First one up, Lane 1, Umi Racing Jason versus Arlo Racing, Lane 2. Close. Looks like it was Umi Ree, 55 to a 61. 21:55 is the time to beat for Arlo. Oh, stayed out, 53 to 74. Moving on. Sorry guys, that time looked a little bit off to me. I'm just gonna verify that I had them in the block straight. So we're gonna just rerun this one. 21:55 is the time to beat. So 21:55 to a 21:65. Moving on, flip. Sorry, that was Umi Ree moving on. Okay, last of the final 8. We got Elevation Dad in lane 1 versus Craigster Senior in lane 2. Elevation out with a 61 to a 66. 21:61 is the time to beat for Craigster. Got out, stayed out. 58 to a 65. David from Elevation. Moving on. All right, we have reached our final 4 for the time being. We have Flip versus Elevation Isaiah on the left side of the bracket. We have Jason from Umi Ree on the right side of the bracket versus Haley's Comet, David, Elevation Diecast Racing. 3 of these 4 are going to come home with the trophy. How this is going to work, we're going to race these 2, match 1, 2 out of 3, and then you basically a best of series 2 out of 3. So series 1, series 2, if you win both series, you're moving on. If you tie a series, we'll do it again. All right, let's get them on the blocks. Good luck to all 4 of you. And once again, thank you guys all for showing up and competing at our track. We truly appreciate it. Here we go. All right, first match series is Flip. Lane 1 versus Isaiah. Lane 2 from Elevation Diecast Racing. Race 1, match 1. Very close. 55 to a 56. Flip has 1 advantage. All right, Isaiah needs a 55 to fight back. 53 to a 53 by an unknown 10 thousandths. Match 1 goes to Flip. Let's put him back on the box. Flip with match 1. First race of match number 2. Oh, he's punching back. 51. Peacock grease heating up. 51 to 54. Isaiah from Elevation needs a 51 to break this match and move on. Close race, but Flip, the 53 to a 56, he is in the finals. Other side of the bracket, we got Jason from Umi Ree versus David from Elevation with his Haley's Comet. Match 1, lap 1 to move on to the finals. Here we go. Ooh, very tight. Jason from Umi Ree Racing with the 55 to a 59. Got him switched up. Elevation Diecast needs a 21:55 to win match 1. Close. 57 to a 59. Match 1 goes to Umi Ree Racing. Match 1, Umi Ree. Match 2, lap 1. Here we go. David fights back with a 56 to a 57. Let's get him switched up. 21:56, the time to beat for Jason. Elevation trying to match it up. Oh, Elevation fights 52. Back with a 52. Match 3 on the way. All right, we are all tied up, 1 match apiece. Fastest time between these 2 laps is moving on to the finals to first Flip. Ooh, we fought back this time. 53 to a 59. David needs a 21:53 to advance. Did not get it, got him on both. 56 to a 60. Okay, before we get to the finals, we have a 3rd place match between Elevation and Elevation. David versus Isaiah. We're gonna do the same thing that we did before. Best of series of 3. Here we go. Lap 1, match 1 between Elevation Diecast. Haley's Comet, 54 to 57. 21-54 for Isaiah to beat. Dad. Haley out again. Both running good now, 52 to 56. David with Haley's Comet has match 1. Lap 1, match 2. Ooh, close, 55 to 56. 55 is the time to beat for the AMG from Isaiah. He did. 54, rubber match. Match 3 on your way. Match 3, race 1. Elevation Diecast, Haley's. Got it again, 55 to 56.
Came back around.
Here we go. Last one determines it. 155 is the time to beat for Isaiah. Either way, David, you're going home with a 3rd place trophy for Elevation Diecast. Oh, 57. Not quite enough. Haley's Comet for 3rd place. In the finals for the super fast Starburst / lace wheels is going to be, we have Flip with his Mercedes AMG 500 versus Jason, Umi Racing with his Datsun 280ZX. Good luck, guys. Match 1, lap 1. Here we go. That was close. 56 to a 58, lap 1. 21:56, the time to beat for Flip in lane 2, the AMG. Did he get him by how much?
54.
54 to 54. Match 1 goes to Flip. Let's go to match 2. Match 2, lap 1. Flip has match 1 in the books. Can Jason fight back? He does on that lane again. 53 to a 56. Let's switch him up. Okay, 21:53 is the time to beat for a Flip, or else match 2 is going to Jason. Oh, Jason gets match 2 with a 21:53. 21:55. We are going to a 3rd setup. This is for all the marbles. 3rd and final match. Race 1. Flip, Umi Racing. Umi got him again. A 56 to a 57. Last race of the day coming up. 21:56 is the time to beat for the Matchbox Super Starburst Wheels Championship.
Oh, 55.
Oh, there it is. Can't get any closer for 1st and 2nd. 55 to a 56. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching and participating. 1st place goes to Flip with his AMG 500 Mercedes.
Fast cars, guys.
2nd place goes to Jason from Umi Racing with his Datsun 280ZX. 3rd place goes to David, Elevation Diecast with his Haley's Comet. Awesome racing. I'm so glad you guys all decided to show up and participate. So, well, guess what? We got some unfinished business between Kyle and I before we sign out. Well, we got our AMGs. We love these castings. We want you guys to pick who's going to be the winner. We're going to run these down twice. Lane 1 is Clay with 131 with the orange sticker. Lane 2 is going to be Kyle with his AMG with the white sticker. So we're going to run them down twice. Fastest time wins. Put it in the live link in comments if you're watching live. Thanks for all watching, and here we go. Ready? Race 1 between Clay and Kyle from 131 Diecast Racing. Clay with this 2165 versus Kyle to a 2168. Let's switch them up. Time to beat for Kyle. In lane 1 is 2165. Not today, my brother. 2168, 2169. That's us signing out. I want to thank you all for showing up on the track. God bless. Have a great night, and see you later.